What is up, YouTube? It's Kingfisher745. And during this final day of PvP, I just wanted to make a short video. And it's basically going to have some Faiza Hussain in it. We're going to do a PvP rewards video later on, but I just felt like there needed to be something about her out there. Something more. And so we finally got to face her on defense. And I wanted to show my first encounter with her. Honestly, I didn't know what to expect. But my agent is going to be up first. And I figured, let's try to drain their stamina. So we're going to begin by using the Lunacy. That's definitely going to get some of it, a pretty decent chunk. 457. Then we'll use the Smothering Shadow for dots and some more stamina drain. So we're talking nearly 1,000 down. Then she's going to get her first turn. And she does end up using Triage. So pretty interesting that that's what the AI goes with first. Well, to be honest with you, I didn't want her to do anything else, especially stop that despair. So we decided to start going right after her. Well, maybe I decided that very first thing. But the Triage solidified that. So Knight America lets her have it with a pretty big Sword of Liberty attack. And just like that, she's going to be knocked out fairly soon. So I don't know what to say about her exactly on defense. She does start with that Triage. She's also pretty easily able to be knocked out. It's going to depend on your setup, I suppose. I don't want to say anything either way, at least definitively, because she probably will be extremely annoying. I was thinking with Rescue or Invisible Woman. Who knows, one of those terrible old characters that drew out matches. But that does remain to be seen. The enemies didn't last too long, and I don't know what her level was, because they did have her on defense extremely fast. I think I faced her on Sunday, but in this game you never know. Someone could have easily paid for her to be level 15, like day 1. I don't think this guy is, I'm just saying there probably were some agents out there who did that. As for our team, we're easily going to win this. Well, it appears easy, but Knight America and our agent are quite hurt. Still though, that's going to be another win in the books. And our first encounter with Faiza on defense. I was initially going to stop there, but it doesn't seem right. So we decided to bring her in ourselves, and at least test her out quickly for the video. So let's see how it goes. Now, as I was saying earlier, and some of the thoughts on, I believe, many of our minds, there are some characters out there that I would think would be extremely annoying with Faiza Hussain. However, I found, using those characters, well, sure, your team was really difficult to kill, almost impossible, but the matches were so long and so boring that I ended up going with Spitfire instead. I still think it's empowering to use her, and you certainly get some serious benefits from her. For example, as many of you know, it's pretty obvious it shows up right away. But when using Led by Light, you get certain bonuses. It's really interesting because level 1, Faiza protects low health allies. But the team as a whole gets Ethereal Strike. So there it is right there. When you lead by light rank 2 or level 2, Faiza can interrupt attacks against low health allies. Or lead by light 2 on your whole team also gives them ignore defense. Then the third level says when interrupting against low health allies, gain an extra turn for Faiza. And the team benefit is attacks gain finest hour. So Ethereal Strike, ignore defense, and finest hour. Those are some pretty sick offensive benefits. That means she's not entirely support, at least defensive healing support. She provides some serious offensive bonuses as well. So yeah, I'm not saying Spitfire is the best team up, but I do have an attack-oriented offensive armory, and for me, this team just works out. But, you know, Faiza's not going to get a great look here. Still, I just have to say how empowering it is to be able to use Light Fantastic again. That alone has me extremely happy. So basically she does what we thought she would, and a little bit more. because of course Ethereal Strike, Ignore Defense, and Finest Hour are incredible additions. So another thing I do want to say, as we're kind of getting closer to the end of this one, even though the enemy agent still has a way to go, there is going to be a PvP rewards video later as soon as I can possibly get to it. So hopefully we have Songbird for that one. But as far as tomorrow's video, we'll do a full proper first look at Faiza Hussain. Then of course, if you can, tune into the From the Helicarrier podcast, and following that, I'm going to try to have a new live stream. So that will be on Twitch. If you haven't followed me on there, then definitely check it out. And then before I go live, I usually post on Facebook, and I put up a short video on YouTube as long as I'm streaming. Then I take it down once the stream ends. If you happen to catch any of those notices, come over to Twitch, say hello, talk to me in chat, and just hopefully be a part of the stream. I'd really appreciate that. By the way, I do think that I made it so that the chat's going to show up in the next stream. I worked on that. And I also worked on an AFK image. So if we're switching games or anything like that, then hopefully we get to see that working as well. Well, actually I don't mean I made the image, it was made by Mark, so shout out to him and thank you. But I mean I worked on getting it to where I could switch it. So I'm pretty excited about trying all that new stuff out. We'll see how it goes together, hopefully. And we're going to be playing mostly MAA, I'd say. And we'll discuss when the next viewer participation type of stream is going to happen. So we'll see if we're going to play Marvel Heroes again or some other game. With certainly Marvel Heroes being another possibility in the future. But as for this match, Faiza Hussain is going to get a chance to finish off the enemy agent. So we're going to pull out her Excalibur. And that's going to be the end of this one. Now I actually did try to do one more match with this team, and this is who they gave us. This is for an official match that counts for rating, and we're talking around the 1900 to 2000 mark. This agent was there. I don't like to call people cheaters, but this guy certainly appears to be one. I don't usually show them in my videos, but this was really bad. There is no way that he fought to this rank. The only person that doesn't outright one-shot him is Faiza. That's kind of bad, but I guess we don't expect that huge of attacks from her. And then after a Cosmic Cardinal attack, he is nearly knocked out. So we'll use a Rapier, and that's going to be it. I guess it's an easy win, but how was he at 1967? I'll be honest with you, I had to look at his armory, so we're going to compare stats. And I did pretty recently upgrade mine. So we have a very high offensive armory, and his hero bonuses are very low. He doesn't have very many. So once again, I don't know how he got to 1967, but now he's at 1953. Anyways, like I said, this was going to be a quick video just showing Faiza a little bit. There should be a rewards video later, and a full PvP look at Faiza Hussain tomorrow. So I hope you tune in. I want to thank you all for watching. Ask you to please like, comment, and subscribe. Then until next time, good luck, and take care.